Hello everybody, my name's Ken, and today I'd like to talk about living life on purpose. A lot of us, we just kind of go whichever way the wind blows. Oh, the wind's going to blow this way today, okay, I'm just going to go in this direction. Oh, no, it's changed direction, it's going to go, the wind's blowing this direction, okay, I'm going to go in this direction. So what I really want to encourage everyone to do is actually take charge of your life. Live your life on purpose, live purposeful, meaningful action on where you want to go, what you want to do with your life, and really take charge. And what I mean by this is, what I help people do is I help them learn how to channel their spirit guides. And once I teach you how to do this, then what you can do is you can, with your guides' help, your spirit guides' help, you can find out what, from their perspective, what your soul is really meant here to do with this lifetime. And there's many things, it's not just one. But what is the main primary things that your soul wants to how it wants to grow and achieve and accomplish in this lifetime. And then with your guides' help, you can figure out what meaningful action to take to get you to where your soul wants you to be in this lifetime. So one of the really important things that I would really recommend is look at all the different areas of your life. And what areas of your life do you need to really focus in on and take that very meaningful, specific action to get it like in a good, healthy state? So it might be your health, right? Like what areas or what in your health do you need to really focus on so that you take care of your health? Whether it's food or exercise or any other, seeing medical practitioners, whatever, things like that. And then it could be finances, it could be career, it could be relationships, it could be different areas of life. Because ultimately, we want all these areas of our life to be in optimal health, in optimal, on track, on path. And so take action in your life. Try to work with your spirit guides to figure out, okay, if I was to just focus this next stage of my life in this one direction, what would I need to do? And a lot of times I come across my clients, what they'll do is my students, they will take action, right? But they won't really get anywhere. They're like, well, I'm busy. Well, busy doesn't necessarily mean results. And instead, what you can ask your spirit guides is, how can I get the most bang for my buck? How can I get the most return on investment? If I was to do these certain things consistently, persistently over a period of time, what kind of traction would I get to actually get real world results? That's what you want to ask your guides. What specific steps do I need to take? And sometimes you need to be working on some behind the scenes stuff like infrastructure, getting your website going, and all that kind of behind the scenes stuff so that you can get to this point where you can actually materialize these bigger goals that you want to achieve. And at the same time, you're doing things like making regular posts and you're building your audience and things like that. And there are going to be times, I'm not going to lie, that there's things that you don't want to do that you need to do. I know it kind of sucks, be the bearer of bad news, but there's times that there's just, I really don't want to do this, but I need to in order to get me over this hump so I can get on to the next things, the more glamorous things, the more lovely things, the fun things, right? And so work with your guides to know what those things are, bite the bullet, get those out of the way, and then get on to the more fun things, right? What I want to see all my students do is I want to see them be successful and prosperous in all the areas of their life and really flourish, right? Because we're not meant to be just passerbyers and just kind of coast in this lifetime and just, oh, well, I guess this life is over and I didn't really do much with my life, but oh, well, so what? No, take charge of your life. This is the time. This is the time to really go for your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, and just buckle down for the next few years and really get things done, get to where you want to be in your life, and enjoy the fruits of your labors, of your real freedom is when you've worked really hard for a certain period of time and then you don't have to worry about, finances. You don't have to worry about being in bondage in these different areas of your life. You have that freedom. All right. So my name's Ken. If you want to learn how to channel your spirit guides, go to Facebook, go to my business Facebook page, which is Ken Lewicki-channeling. So it's the business page, not my personal page. And then if you go to the events tab on my business page, you'll see my upcoming workshops. I have full certification channeling workshops, tons of fun. Once you complete all 3 of the channeling levels, then you qualify for some really cool stuff like my animal communication workshops. I also have some introductory workshops. If you want to take those, you're more than welcome. And if you want to book a one-on-one channeling session with me where I'll teach you and I'll step you through it one-on-one, just you and I, on how to do these awesome, amazing channeling skills, just private message me and we will set up a time. My name's Ken. Have a wonderful day.